With your Model S now, you're out of warranty, correct?
Oh yeah, I've been out of warranty. I didn't even get the extended warranty. So I've been out of warranty since 50,000 miles. So I'm 150,000 miles out of warranty.
I'm here with Like Tesla. So behind me, this car might look kind of familiar. We rented this a few years ago when we went to Arizona.
We've been golf carted.
We've been carted.
Not that kind of carted. You wish you were carted.
This is a 2012 Model S P85. And of course it has a facelift and it has close to 200,000 miles. Now, if you've been following Tesla for a while, this car belongs to Steve Sassman. Back in 2014, Steve became the first person in the world to charge at 200 different supercharging stations. And a year later, his 27,000-mile road trip across the lower 48 US states and Canada set a world record for the longest continuous trip in an electric vehicle. So we have Steve here, and this is his Model S. He's received national media attention from renting his Model S as the Tesla hotel.
It is the first and fastest hotel in the world.
You heard him right. Steve gets such a big reaction just driving this car around.
He drove it back in 2015 through all of the lower 48 states, and now you're doing it again and you're visiting all the Tesla stores.
Well, I wanted to do it again because...
Without Autopilot.
Without Autopilot, yes. Because I really just wanted to help get the word out about the ending of the free supercharging for life. Because I think it's, Tesla doesn't advertise, right? So I still think there's millions of people that have no idea that this is ending.
Yeah.
And I just want to do my small part to help, get the word out so people don't miss out and kind of help prove how great these cars are for road trips. Because it's still a misconception that you can't really road trip in these cars, and it's just so false. Not only are these cars great at road trips, I think they're the best car to road trip in. To me, there's no better road trip car than a Tesla. I wouldn't even want a road trip in another car. I just wouldn't want to do it.
Right now you rent this car and you also use it for Uber, is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I've done Uber and Lyft now for over 1,000 rides in both the Model S and then the Model 3 as well. And I really do it for the reactions because the money that you make doing that is not a lot.
Steve enjoyed his Model S so much that he bought a Model 3 and a Model X, which he rents out as well in his home state of Arizona. His free supercharging over the course of nearly 250,000 miles has saved him over $20,000 in fuel costs, while the lower cost to maintain the vehicle at such high mileage has saved him another $7 to $10 grand. With your Model S now, you're out of warranty, correct?
Oh yeah, I've been out of warranty. I didn't even get the extended warranty. So I've been out of warranty since 50,000 miles. So I'm almost 150,000 miles out of warranty. There's been a few very minor. I had the regular 12-volt battery, the regular car battery that went out. But it's been about 3 years since I've had that replaced, so that's nothing.
In nearly 200,000 miles of driving his 2012 Model S, Steve's only cost to maintain the vehicle was his 12-volt battery needing a replacement and a door handle which failed to present. The repairs together cost less than $1,500. So on the back of the car right here, there's a little streak. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but you can see this side is definitely a little dirtier, no offense,
just a
than
little.
This side. So can you tell me what's going on here? That definitely looks deliberate.
Absolutely. About a week into the trip, I decided I needed to clean the car, obviously. And so I was supercharging while I was cleaning it, and the supercharging was done. And I was like, I kind of needed to go, so I just took off. And then the next time I got out of the car, I realized I was about halfway done. I was like, that's interesting. So I decided to make it an even half, and I have not cleaned this side since. So right now, this side has 36 states of dirt on it, and this side is obviously clean.
So we'll have some serious street cred on it. Or street crud.
Oh, there we go, yes.
Yes.
Street crud and street cred. I like it.
You have a bed back here.
I do.
Have you been sleeping on the trip back here, or?
I have, yes. Now, not every night, of course. Like I've been in an Airbnb the last 2 nights, I've stayed at some hotels, but this is an amazing backup plan. You've got, you know, the full air mattress here, which is about 6 inches thick, and then a comforter there. And I'm 6'4", so
wow.
If I can sleep in here, pretty much unless you're an NBA player, you're gonna be able to stretch out completely and be comfortable, which is great.
And leave the AC going all night.
Oh my God, that's the best. Yeah. So your perfect temperature, it's actually a very comfortable night's sleep. The free supercharging is ending as we know it. It's gonna switch from free supercharging for life to free supercharging for 1 year. And for people like me who actually road trip a lot, that's a huge deal. And I think it's a big deal even for people that maybe don't road trip but, you know, live in an apartment that doesn't have a charger, right? They could still take advantage of that. It's still a big deal.
Yeah.
So there's just so many advantages.
So have you had any more people rent it out? How did you phrase it before?
I think it was the world's fastest hotel.
Yes, the world's fastest hotel. Have you had anybody take you up on that?
No, I don't think so. I did have a few back in the day, but that was kind of just for fun.
But you don't have Autopilot in this car, so how has it been on this road trip without Autopilot? Or maybe you don't even know what you're missing.
No, well, actually, I have one of each model, so my other 2 do have Autopilot, and that was a tough choice. But I really just didn't want to put a bunch of miles on my newer cars.
Okay.
And this one already has so many that, what's another 20,000 miles?
And then you recently obviously upgraded this Model S since we rented it about 1.5 years ago. So
Yes.
How did this come about?
Well, I actually, one of my renters actually got into a little fender bender. And so I used that opportunity to go ahead and get the new front here. When I had the opportunity to do the warranty, I decided not to get it at $50,000, and it would have cost $4,000 at that point to do it. And I didn't do it, and it only cost me $1,500 out of pocket. So I actually saved $2,500 by not getting the extended warranty. Now that's not going to work for everybody, but it worked for me. So I'm going to every Tesla store. There's 108 Tesla stores, and the employees that I've met have been absolutely amazing. It's been totally like renewed my passion for Tesla, just knowing that there's, you know, forget everything else that's going on, all these stories that you hear in the news. There are so many amazing employees, I don't think they're going anywhere. When the people walk into these stores, they're getting a great experience, they're friendly, they're not pushy, and it's such a different way of doing car sales that I think people don't understand until they walk into a store. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do is get people to actually go to the stores, because they're going to get that different experience, and then they're going to test drive the car. And once they test drive a car, it's game over.